And summer may be winding down, but there's still time to get that much-needed vacation time in. We'll tell you how important vacation is. Well, you want to get away this summer, but just don't seem to have the time? You're not alone. An annual study by Expedia.com found that by the end of this year, over 50 million Americans will be vacation deprived. So what can you do to get the rest of the vacation you deserve? Erin Krause is a travel advocate for Expedia and joins me now with some tips on that. So let's start out with your Expedia poll. What do you call it and what did it show?
Well, it's our annual vacation deprivation survey. And what we're measuring in this survey is how many vacation days Americans receive and how we use them versus our counterparts abroad.
How do we stack up?
Well, unfortunately, we win the award for the worst vacationers. Our counterparts abroad receive many more days than we do, and they're actually much better at using them than we are.
Well, the French and the German, I think, top the list, right? They just sort of disappear. Paris is deserted during August. Everybody goes to the Riviera. Is that right? Is it Paris, I'm sorry, France and Germany at the top?
Yes, the French receive an expiring 36 days of vacation every year, and you're right, they pretty much vacate when August rolls around. The Spanish also receive a surprising number, 30, followed by the Germans at 26, and the British get 24 days annually. So, now Americans, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead. What about Americans?
Well, Americans fall very, very far below these folks with 14 days annually. That's it. And unfortunately, 51 million of us, or 35% of the working population, don't use all of our days. We actually leave an average of 3 days on the table, so we're only getting out of the office for about 11 days a year.
Well, I'm sorry, if I get 14 days or more of vacation, I'm going to use them. Why would people not use their vacation days? I don't quite understand.
Well, unfortunately, work is the #1 barrier to people using their vacation. They feel like it's really hard to get away, and some people even say that their work culture is not very conducive to taking time off. They feel like they're going to be perceived as a slacker if they take time away from the office. And this is very counterintuitive because our survey found that 39% of people feel much more restored and ready to go back to work with renewed energy after they take time off. So the statistics, they're not matching up very well.
And any tips for people on how to be sure you can use your vacation, that you do use all you got coming to you?
Absolutely. The first one sounds so simple, but it's the most important. Plan ahead. If you don't sit down with the calendar and figure out a time when the kids are off school or that big work project is done, you're really never going to make the vacation magically appear. Second, if 5 days out of the office is just too tough, consider what we call a breakation. Now, this means taking a Friday off and the following Monday. You get 4 vacation days, which is really quite a bit to get out of town, and you've only got to be out of the office 2 days.
Now, some people are even working on their vacation. Is that right?
Yes, unfortunately, 23% of us, if we do take time off, we're bringing all that technology with us that allows us to stay tuned in to work and conduct business when we're supposed to be having fun with our friends and family.
Okay.
Most people are still bringing a BlackBerry, their computer, their cell phone, and they're staying in touch.
Okay. Leave all that stuff at home, go out, kick back, have a good time, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Erin Krause, I appreciate it.